Welcome to Ditch the Classroom. This is your host, Ariana Vernier, and I'm so excited that you're here. I'm a teacher turned business coach who is so passionate about helping fellow mamas like you ditch the classroom and pursue your big, hairy, scary dreams. Imagine a life where you could still impact the world, but do so while following your passions and spending more time with your babies. In Ditch the Classroom, we'll explore ways you can do just that. Myself, guest experts, and amazing teachers who have also built a successful business will share tools, tips, and resources to help you ditch the classroom too. Are you ready? Here we go. Hey y'all, and welcome to this week's episode of the Ditch the Classroom podcast. To start out the episode, like all solo episodes, I'll be sharing a fun fact about myself so you can get to learn a little bit more about who the heck you're listening to. So today's fun fact is that I have been skydiving 3 times. I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. It was amazing each and every time. I highly recommend it, especially the time that I went at sunset was gorgeous. The last time that I went, my instructor that I was strapped to made me promise that I would do solo my next time I jumped. And so I have not done it since because I'm a little scared of that one. But being strapped to someone, I feel much safer. So today's episode, I don't have a whole lot of notes. I'm going to be speaking a lot from my heart, something I'm really passionate about and something I speak on a lot. But it's that if the dream is in you, it's for you. If you're feeling this tug out of the classroom and that you want to do something different, God didn't place that in your heart just to taunt you. There's a reason and there's a deeper mission that you can fulfill outside of the classroom. So you're not expected to just push your dreams to the side because you already went to college for this. You've already spent years in the classroom. No, you can shift your life and pursue those dreams, pursue your passions. You need to pursue what lights you up because we only get one life to live. I know that's so cliche to say, but if something makes you happy, then that's the thing that you should chase. If the classroom no longer lights you up inside, maybe it makes you happy to serve the kids in your classroom, but everything else is so freaking draining on you that you just don't enjoy it anymore, you don't have to stay. A lot of the mamas and teachers that I talk to on a consistent basis feel this guilt, 1, for leaving the children, but 2, just guilty because, their family wants them to remain in teaching. Their spouse thinks they should remain in teaching. And like I've already said, this is your life. It's not theirs. Maybe they helped you pay for your student loans and now you're not going to be even using that degree anymore. But you have this life to live for a reason. You have this calling in your heart for a reason, and you can change your dreams in the span of your lifetime. That doesn't mean you're stuck in one place the entire time. And a lot of times, if family members are expressing concern about you leaving the classroom, it's just because they're worried about your safety in the sense of they just want you to be provided for completely. And so if you're contemplating leaving the education system where you have a consistent paycheck and benefits, if you're contemplating leaving that and going into, freelancing where it's not as set in stone, they just might be a little worried about you. And they also might not even understand what the freelancing world is because it is, fairly new. And they just might need a little more explanation on what you're going to be doing, how you're going to be helping people so that they can understand. So I wouldn't automatically assume if someone's expressing concern about you leaving the classroom, I wouldn't automatically assume they're just not supporting you at all. They may just not understand and they just want to know that you're provided for and that you're safe and all of that. Another big thing that I know impacts a lot of people in their decision to ditch the classroom is wanting to still help others. A lot of people go into education because they want to help these children grow and become amazing human beings, become the new leaders of our future world. And that's amazing. But if you're no longer feeling super called to that, or maybe you still like that part, but all the other bullshit in the classroom just drains you, you can still help and serve others in a different capacity. So you can work for a business that you believe in their mission so fully, you really think that they help others in a way that you really support, you can serve them in their businesses and still be spreading this message of serving others with your amazing abilities, unique gifts. You can still do all of that. It just doesn't have to be specifically with children anymore. This is a little bit of a shorter episode, but I do just want to hone in on the fact that you deserve to have the life you dream of. You don't need to stay stuck, stay unhappy. You can start taking those baby steps towards the life that you've always wanted. If you want to be home with your children, what's one little step you can start taking today to walk down that path? So it could just be exploring and seeing what businesses need out there that you think would be fun to offer, even if you don't have those skills yet. That's something you can start learning how to do. It may be just making a list of what your day would look like when you're no longer tied to your 9 to 5, or mine was 7 to 3 classroom. Just little things that you can do over time to take the next right step, do the next right thing, and start that journey out of the classroom. You can create the life that you envision. You just have to take it one step at a time. I am always here for you if you need a sounding board for your ideas of what you could do as you take these next steps, this new journey. I'm always here. So you can reach out to me on Instagram at ariana.vernier, email me. I always have resources on my website to help you start taking that journey, map out what your plan is. So you can always find that as well at arianavernier.com/resources. And yeah, I just feel really passionate that God did not put this dream in your heart for no reason. So follow your dreams and they'll take you where you want to go. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Before you go, make sure you take a minute to subscribe to the show, leave a rating and review, and check out the show notes for a free gift to help you ditch the classroom. If you loved today's episode, can you help me share the message by taking a screenshot, tagging me on Instagram at ariana.vernier, and sharing it with your friends so we can help more mamas ditch the classroom and follow their dreams. Until next week, y'all, keep following the dreams that were placed in your heart so you too can ditch the classroom.